Let Him Be Accursed, by Pastor Paul M. Sadler. It can't possibly be the correct interpretation that Paul's usage of the term, accursed, in Galatians 1:8-9 meant believers could lose their salvation. What is your position on this issue? As we said before, so say I now again, if any man preach any other gospel unto you than that ye have received, let him be accursed. Gal. 1:9. Let us look to Deuteronomy 7:26, which is the first place in our English Bibles that the Hebrew word gerim is translated, accursed thing. This will help us understand Paul's usage of the term. It is important to bear in mind that the apostle had a thorough knowledge of the Old Testament, from which he often borrowed his terminology, even when writing in Greek. Neither shalt thou bring an abomination, an idol, into thine house, lest thou be accursed thing like it. But thou shalt utterly detest it, and thou shalt utterly abhor it, for it is accursed thing. Deut. 7:26. In other words, the idol was to be removed from their presence, it was to be avoided. In like manner, those who reject Paul's gospel are to be avoided lest we be drawn away to another gospel, which is exactly what happened at Galatia. As we know, two cannot walk together in close fellowship unless they are agreed. Amos 3:3. So Paul isn't speaking about saints who teach another gospel losing their salvation, because we know that those who are saved are eternally secure in Christ. Thankfully, salvation doesn't depend on our actions, but on Christ's finished work at Calvary on our behalf. Clearly the apostle is speaking about separating ourselves from those who deny his gospel. However, there may have been some who believed a false gospel and therefore were not saved in the first place. Those who believed such a false gospel and went on to teach it to others were accursed indeed.